Let's start with the most conspicuous case of false reporting and deception. The latest and perhaps the most serious case was that of former Playboy model Chloe Goines.
This has been how many years?
It's been almost 7 years now.
He brought you something to drink, right?
Yes.
How long after you were given that did you feel any effect? Was it immediately or was it half hour, hour?
It was very quick afterwards.
Did he offer to assist you?
Yeah.
Her case was the most serious because hers still fell within the statute of limitations. However, Chloe Goines totally goofed and her case fell flat. Goines, who is a convicted prostitute, picked a bad day and chose an event Cosby didn't even attend. As she gave an elaborate story about how she was drugged at this event by Cosby, it came to light that in the days before, during, and after, Cosby was approximately 2,500 miles away in another state.
She does not claim Cosby raped her. She does not claim Cosby raped her. She does not claim Cosby raped her, but the LAPD has finished its investigation and has turned it over to the DA.
Everything Chloe Goines alleged was impossible and did not happen. When Cosby's lawyers at the time presented this to the authorities, her lawyer released a statement about her memory due to trauma, and then she slithered away. No one has condemned her, and the media left it alone. TMZ did expose this, but other big networks like CNN, NBC, they all left it alone.
Okay, so now you have to ask yourself, why did the media leave it alone? Why didn't they report the truth, report the news as they're supposed to do? Why is it they are all in collusion to try and convict a man that's allegedly innocent until proven guilty? So we have a woman who clearly made up a lie here. She alleged that he drugged her while he's in another place, 2,500 miles away, another state. He's completely in a different location with a very solid alibi. Before, during, and after this alleged drugging, right? But of course, how does it work, in the media? When you want to tarnish someone's reputation, all you got to do is put out a lie, but then you don't have to detract it. Or you can detract it, in the real small fine print on page 132 of your newspapers, kind of like that, Front page news, Bill Cosby, drugged and raped this girl. Oh, shit, we were completely wrong. He was in a completely different place and she just made it all up. Let's put that on page 132 in small print, where nobody will ever read it or hear about it, Isn't that nice of them to do that, to be fair and balanced and report the news in the right way?
Another Cosby accuser with epic memory failure is Louisa Moritz.
Nice to meet you.
What brings you to the event today?
I just wanted to, my publicity agent called me, and we came right over.
All right. What have you been doing recently?
Gave a story that Cosby inserted his member into her mouth in a dressing room at The Tonight Show in 1971. If you really just thought about it logically, the whole story just sounded really weird and strange and not true. Like Cosby's just some wild beast who just walked into a dressing room and put his penis in her mouth. The story was already in the bullshit zone just because of what she said, but I'll continue. She claimed that on a night that they were both featured on The Tonight Show that he did this, and then threatened her, saying, "You don't want anything bad to happen to your career now, do you?" Okay, here's a few problems. Cosby wasn't a big deal in 1971. He didn't even make Fat Albert yet. He was just a Hollywood actor, just like anybody else. He had no power. So that was sign number one that she's full of shit. But here's the thing that makes it interesting. When they included Moritz in the list of accusers, either no one did their research or they overlooked a huge problem that came out later. Cosby and Moritz never appeared on the same night of The Tonight Show in 1971.
But that's not possible.
Yeah. After the internet database was checked and this was brought to her attention, she claimed that there were things she doesn't recall and things she may have forgotten, and then she escaped without explaining the huge problem with her tale. She also said, "I thought that was the year." In other words, she lied.